Oh, a nice pizza oven. But where's the pizza?
Actually, it's not a pizza oven.
Oh?
It's what they call a Cob Oven.
Oh.
Been using for several thousand years, and it's made out of cob. It's not corn cobs like you would think. It's made out of like earth, like clay. The way they used it is they would once you fire it for we fire it for 3.5 hours, let it cool down, let the temperatures come down, but it's like, and then the hottest in the oven is we bake bread. When we get done baking the bread, and then we can we usually don't. We bake cookies and stuff, but the way they used it, would be like one of them in a small village or like a camp or a fort, and they would bake once a week, basically. And somebody would fire it, and then everybody would bring their stuff, and they would bake breads first, and then after that, and then they would bake like cookies and cakes, and we let it cool down for 2 hours after we pull the fire, and usually then it's around 500 degrees or so, and that's how hot we bake the breads usually.
Wow. So it's kind of like an all-day process. Once you fire up the Cob oven, you're pretty much baking all day long then at that point.
Yeah. Basically, the guy running the fire and in the oven and putting the stuff in and out, you know. Because I built the fire at 8:30 this morning, and going out at noon, and then be another 2 hours before we actually start baking.
Okay.
As temperatures come down.
So what are you baking today?
Actually, today we're baking bread, and then we're baking cookies after that.
Nice. All right. So when do I need to come back to taste the finished product?
Yeah, let's see, about, we'll start baking usually around 2 hours after I pull it, so it'll be around 2 o'clock. So around 2:30, there should be some bread in there to sample maybe.
All right. Well, we'll come back around then and see how it's doing.
Okay.
Today we're making some rustic bread. It's a simple recipe of just flour, yeast, salt, and water. We do have some different herbs here. We have dill, basil, rosemary. Mix the yeast up. I have the water at the correct temperature.
Just mix it till foamy.
Ready? Okay, you just want a little at a time?
Yeah, I'll take it all, and then I'll take some dill.
Want more?
It'll take about 2 hours for this to rise. Today we'll be making 8 or 9 batches.
So now we're going to cover it and set it out in the sun to rise for 2 hours.
Okay, now it's been 3.5 hours we've been firing this oven, and it's time to take the fire out. Unlike the pizza ovens of today, who have a chimney, you leave the fire in there to do your bacon, and you don't have to fire so long. So we're going to pull the fire out, and then we'll shut the door and shut it up, and let it come down to that baking temperature.
looks like after. Boy, that smells good. So we're going to take this one in and get it ready. This is called a peel. This is what we'll put the bread on after we form it on the breadboard here to put in the Cob Oven.
And we clean it with cornmeal to keep it from sticking when it goes slides into the oven.
Okay, I checked the temperature earlier and it was too high, so I mopped it several times. And now I'm going to check it again, see if it's ready. And to do that, I'm going to put my arm in there, and if I can count to 5, it's ready. 5. Yeah, it's ready. So, I'll go tell the bread bakers, and we'll start putting bread in there. Keeps the bread from sticking to the floor.
Here we come. There's one behind it.
It's green. Okay. Ooh, that looks nice. Now, this is white basil.
Okay.
So the bread's been in 15 minutes and we're going to pull it out now. Slide it right under here. Good. Ready for another bowl. And I'm going to put these up here so you know what they are. Okay. Something else that we have to do before we sell them, we brush off excess flour, but also if there's sometimes coals under here, we'll brush that off. These look pretty good, but we'll still brush the soot off.